Hi, and welcome to the Mindful Healing Community. Whether this is your first time here or your 100th time here, this is a space for you to come back to again and again to help you integrate more mindfulness practices into your daily life. Mindfulness has been found to help people with stress, anxiety, depression, pain, illness, and so much more. Each week we're going to be doing these video blogs that's going to provide a teaching and a practice, and they may have guest presenters that'll be coming in here to give you short snippets so that you can watch them and work with them at work or at home. A recent study came out that split people into two groups. One group was a group that was holding a warm cup of coffee and looking at a fictitious person and just viewing what they thought about this person, how they felt about this person. Another group was holding a cold cup of liquid and viewing how they felt about this fictitious person. The one with the warm group was found to, the one with the group with the warm cup of coffee was found to view this person that they didn't know as warmer, more friendly, and more generous than the other group who was holding the cold cup of coffee. What does this say? This says that things that we are getting through our senses, our feelings, our sight, our smell, our hearing, can have an influence on how we're perceiving our world and our own mood. So how do we come to our senses more? How do we come to our senses more? One way is by practicing this acronym that's called STOP. Let's do this right now. Stop. That's the S stands for stop. Take a breath. Take a breath is to kind of steady our mind, bring us to the present moment. So take a breath, noticing through your nose, breathing in, breathing out. Just noticing the breath coming in and out of the body from moment to moment. Now let's observe. Let's observe any physical sensations, maybe how your buttocks are touching a seat, or if you feel warm or cold, or if there's any achiness, itchiness, heaviness, or lightness. Just observing our physical bodies, the feelings that are there. Now turning our senses to sound. Noticing whatever sounds are there in this moment. You may be hearing my voice in this moment, but noticing what other sounds are there. Noticing how sounds shift and change. Now if your eyes are open, noticing sight. What are you seeing right now? What are you bringing into your eyes? And oftentimes through the day we don't bring much attention to our smell. So smelling what's there. What does the air smell like? What's around you right now? Smelling whatever smells are coming in right now. Shifting attention to taste. Whether there's something in your mouth or not in your mouth, there's certainly a taste in your mouth. That's the taste of your mouth. So just being aware of taste in this moment. Not needing to judge or analyze or figure it out, just being aware of taste. After observing that, now we can proceed. Stop, take a breath, observe, proceed. We can do that at any time, and we can do it just with one sense if we want to. Use that in your daily life to become more present, to become more aware of your senses. There may be times when you're watching too much news and you don't want to take that news is making you feel tense. You may want to turn that news off. The only way to become aware of that is by being present to it. There may be other times where you're getting some of your favorite food and you're talking with someone and we're worrying about the future, so you're through the meal before you've even tasted the food. Stop, take a breath, observe the actual taste of the food, the smell of the food, and then proceed. You can do that while washing the dishes. Stop, take a breath, observe the actual feelings. Instead of rushing through the dishes, actually be there with the dishes for a moment. Notice how that has effect on your sense of stress reduction, on your sense of well-being. More than anything, don't take my word for it. Experiment with it for yourself. If you're doing the Mindfulness, Anxiety, and Stress Guide, you'll find this practice on session 4, page 6, and more ways on how to integrate this into your daily life. May you be well, happy, healthy, free from fear. If this was helpful to you, please refer other people to this video blog. feel free to forward it on. Be well.